What's up, guys? Oh my god, I forgot to put crap in my hair. I look like a weirdo. We're at Starbucks. Mike, how's the routine treating you of the Florida Starbucks run?
I can't see anything out of my glasses right now, so there's that.
Florida, there's this thing with humidity where it just instantly fogs cameras, instantly fogs glasses the second you walk outside. So it's been a real challenge for Mike. I think most people, when they move, they're adapting to new friend groups, to new environments. Here, it's the fog. Tell me about the fog.
Every time I come outside, I go to film something, my camera's cold, outside is hot, it gets foggy, I gotta wipe it. You had to wipe it before you started the video.
Yeah, I did.
It was really annoying.
Bro, fog lights for your glasses. Imagine.
Windshield wipers.
All right, we're running late. We're having a slow morning. Today we're loading up and going to Klutch Kickers. We're gonna do some stuff in the shop first. Mike, let's show them the daily now.
The daily driver, the couch on wheels.
Let's go. All right, Mike, what year is this baddie?
It's a 98 Lexus LS400. It's the best car in the world. Sorry.
You know, when I first saw it, I got all excited because it kind of looked like a chaser. But when I got in this thing, I actually drove it to get a haircut one morning. And I have to say, it was probably the most comfortable car I have ever driven. The seats are like a couch. Everything's so smooth. This is what might ruin me and turn me into an old man, where I'm not driving my race cars to the shop anymore. And like, bro, this is a dream.
Well, it doesn't help to just have this at your house ready to go in the morning and already outside, and you just hop in and go, dude. Yeah. No filling up air in the tires, no filling up coolant.
Wow, you went there. Guys, this is another thing. I'm letting you in on all my little Starbucks secrets lately. Colette put me onto these. This is a peanut butter jelly box. So you get it and it's filled with peanut butter jelly and apples and carrots and cheese and ranch that we don't eat because we don't like salad dressing, but it's great. All right, now before we get to the shop, I have a pretty cool company that I want to tell you guys about. It's called Off the Record, and it's actually a company that fights traffic tickets and misdemeanors for people like you across the country. It's a very simple system that will match you with a local lawyer that can handle your case and fight your ticket from start to finish. Believe it or not, they have a 97% success rate, and you get a full refund if they aren't able to get the ticket off your record. So a lot of people will ask me all the time, you know, how am I not getting lots of speeding tickets? How's this not happening? And how are you not in jail? And my answer is, one, I try to be smart about where I drive. If I'm doing spirited driving, I try to keep it in a very safe area where there's no people around, in an area that's secluded, maybe has walls, so there is no chance for police to be around. But it does happen, and sometimes we're careless and we don't pay attention and we end up getting a ticket. And I can tell you, I have fought them, and I've gotten pretty much every single one I've ever gotten thrown off my record. So it's a legit thing, and a lot of people don't know about it and end up just paying the ticket. And getting points on your record sucks.
I did that.
Yeah, I told Mike about this, and he's like, dang, really? That's a thing? But in other states, I don't think as many people know about it for whatever reason.
Yeah, I was in Mass. I had no idea about this app. But if I did, I probably wouldn't have.
You just let the monkey out of the bottle. It is an app for iOS, Android, and they have a web thing. Also known as a website. You never have to visit court, and it'll keep your insurance premiums low and your driving record clean. If you have a ticket or you get a ticket, make sure you fight it. Use Off the Record. My code AdamLZ10 will save you 10% off your first ticket. I definitely recommend it. They've actually contested over 50,000 tickets already successfully. So make sure you check it out. My link will be in the description for my code. Get a discount and keep your driving record clean. Dang, bro. Showing me up. I do love seeing that thing. You wanna tell them why it's been sitting there? And
yeah, so air suspension
is
fun.
Oh.
I've had no issues with the current setup, and then as soon as the cars arrived down here, the computer for it died, so I can't air up or down or anything.
Didn't every air company like go out of business recently?
No,
I'm pretty sure they did.
No.
I'm pretty sure they did.
There was one.
No,
I have the other one.
I heard they're going out of business too.
No.
Yeah.
They're gonna go out of business after I get my manifold back.
Why? Oh, you want it back?
Yeah.
You're selfish. The real, true colors exposed. A wineless Mike is an angry one. Speaking of Mike, look at Schumann. He be whipping. Schumann always be zooming. Let's see what kind of face he'll make today.
I'll probably
honk your horn. what's up? We're in the rig. Mike?
Yes.
I forget, were you in the rig before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Whoa, we're not in the right mode.
What'd you do?
No, we're good, we're good. Dang, bro, this camera's sick. John.
Yo.
Rig.
What up? Yeah.
Brother.
About to drive.
Yo, let me get a toot-toot before we zoot.
You can get it.
No.
Nah, the toot-toot.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey. All right, let's go. You excited for T-flats, dude? Listen, Mike has made one request to me. He loves T-flats so much, and he's just been going on and on about how it's this big thing to him for Florida. He's backing up because I'm intimidating him. And this is this thing where he comes down with Tommy and Chris and they get T-flats.
T-flats is a special place in my heart, okay?
Johan traversed a very dodgy situation. We were pulling in and there was a line of cars. A lady started taking off her shirt. I don't know what was going on. And then another dude went, backed up, let us in. We squeezed in, hopped a couple curbs, but it's all good because we're getting T-flats.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Run a force. We should run.
Yeah, dude. That's a sick spark, dude.
Hey, he's pumping on his whip.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh. Y'all think it's like... So good.
Ah, bro, I'm a so much super.
Something wet dripped on my leg. I think it's the cold AC working again.
I was speaking to Johan. Yeah, your seatbelt ring's back there, right?
Yeah, it's working.
She's pretty gripped up, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is.
Alright, so before we go out and do our first practice laps, I wanted to walk you behind a little bit of the behind the scenes logic with the new setup and what I'm trying to accomplish. So if you look here at the graph and you remember from last time, we were hitting a wall, if you want to say, around 6,600 RPM. We didn't have enough torque to keep the wheels spinning at the current grip level that we were running. So if we look right around 6,600 RPM before, we were making about 385 foot-pounds of torque. So let's just say that that's the threshold to be able to continue spinning the wheels with the given grip, suspension setup, and pressure that we're running on the Achilles 123. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna find on the new graph, which is the red line, at what RPM are we making the same torque. So with that in mind, it looks like if we draw a flat line right over, we're making the same torque right around 7,500 RPM now. So this is a gearing calculator that we use to figure out what gearing we're gonna run in the quick change or if we're playing around with different strategies for different tracks. So if we look at 6,600 RPM with a 391 rear, calculated tire height based on our tire size, in third gear, which is what we run in this track, we had a wheel speed of about 76 miles an hour. So what I wanted to do was then input with our new data. So we'll go here, punch in 7,500, we'll say 7,400 to play it safe, and we'll calculate the new wheel speed that we'll have in third gear. So you see we've almost gained 10 mile an hour of wheel speed. And what I'm hoping that will enable us to do is mainly be able to link those two big sweeper corners without having to left foot brake so much. So if you've ever driven a car that's slightly underpowered and you're trying to do a very wide corner and you don't have the wheel speed to be able to carry you around that wider arc, it requires a lot of left foot braking, which slows you down. So I'm hoping I'll have enough wheel speed to be able to just stay in it, not left foot brake as much, and have enough, you know, bite to be able to drive into people's doors more. Now, that whole entire argument can almost be invalidated if we end up adding more grip to the car. We'll probably end up plateauing right around the same 6,600 RPM mark. And I'm starting to think now the reason why it's doing that is because of a limitation with the 1J head. So the 1J head on the 2J bottom end doesn't flow as much as a 2J head, and it's basically creating a massive restriction that's eliminating the power and torque that we could be making up top with the turbo setup and kind of choking it out, so the car wants to fall to that natural region. So I'm curious to see what it's going to feel like out on track, and this is kind of like the thoughts and the process that's been going through my head up until now. Alright, this is going to be pretty much my first time driving this car. I took it for a very quick rip on the street. I have no idea how it's going to feel in drift. I know the power band is a lot more linear now, so I have a feeling it's going to be a lot faster off the line because I'm not just going to fry the tires up. Also, leaving in second gear like I did towards the end of the last round will probably help me a lot with maintaining speed and momentum on that launch. It's going to be weird after switching back and forth between so many different cars. The first lap out without like any warm-up, it's always like, how's the steering gonna feel? Am I gonna overcorrect? Am I gonna undercorrect? Definitely one of my weaknesses, but also one of my strengths, driving so many different cars. It can kind of hurt me in competitions if I'm used to something else, but it's helpful for adapting. Response is still great. I'm pretty happy with this thing. It's pretty easy to just roll into it in second. I'm super calm, but also super nervous. It's weird. This 10 thing's cool though. I wonder if the car's gonna stay cooler now or about similar temps. It smells different. Maybe because it makes more power. Spice rolling in there. It's a totally different car though. I gotta not commit as hard as I did last time for sure. Oh no. Big sad. I thought I heard something. Appears as if we're still having IAT issues. Got up to 206 on that lap. Something weird happens with this car and I don't know what. Big sad about my bumper though. First fall run of the day against Ryan in his, I think it's somewhat stock Z. He's a really good driver, but the car's definitely slow, so it'll be good to see how this car hangs with it. All right, let's try it.
like it?
It's so fast. If you let off the left foot brakes, that would be faster.
It tends to drive too inside. It's a little too gripped up right now.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Thermostat might be stuck or something because the oil cooler is really hot.
That's just because the car's been running hot and we haven't been spraying it.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah, I just lost power steering.
Oh my god.
Can you look at it?
Wrong, get it. Stop.
Can you look at it?
Yeah. Get the Viking back.
Alright, I'm going out for my very first qualifying run. It's hot out. Strategy, I'm gonna try to put some points down on the board, get a nice clean run. It's really hot out. I've been kind of all over the place. We had a bunch of power steering issues. I had a loose fitting, so the pump started getting low, sucked in some air, started going bad, so we changed it. Then I had a bad tensioner, so we had to weld that because the nut was coming loose. Nonetheless, the car's good. I'm gonna go out, try to put some points on the board, have some fun, and I'll go ham on the second run.
Warm up the tires. Man, I still get so nervous. The jitters kind of make it fun. I did good, but I think I went 2 tires off. On my first run, I dropped a wheel and got a 70, which I think would have been definitely a high 80 run. It felt very good. Now, I should go for a safer run to get me a little bit higher up in the standings, but that's not fun, and I really want to try to get a 90-point qualifying. I know no matter what, I'm going to be in the game and I'll be doing a battle later tonight, but I really want to try to get that top qualifying score, so me and the boys don't have to drive another round. I can just hang out and chill and watch everybody shred this evening. In other words, there's going to be, I think, about 10 buy runs or somewhere around there. So I'm pretty confident if we get high 80s or low 90s, we'll get a buy run, and then we'll be able to chill and watch everybody shred. Heart beating so fast. Little bobble there. Something vibrating pretty hard. Could have done better, but definitely better than my first one. Woo, this thing gets spicy. Thanks, bro. I think the one thing I could have done better is I was a little bit kind of shallow in one of my snaps, and then threw a little bit more angle.
Really good.
Just to play it safe. There's one area I could have done a little bit better. I was a little like shallow in one of the transitions, just to make sure I didn't spin out. But
this one coming off of...
yeah, I don't remember. It was into one of the sweepers. I kind of was a little mellow and then poured on more angle, but
I think it was coming up the back in the second outer zone.
yeah. I think it's a solid like mid-80s score.
Yeah, it's
Mike, we can go home. We got a bye run.
Hell yeah.
85 was enough to make the cut. I think it was like 12th or 11th place.
Something like that, yeah. No, yeah, 11th place was the cut. You got 8th, right?
Yup.
Yup.
So we're gonna load her back up. Got some pretty cool footage. Not a bunch of driving footage. Johan was able to keep the car together. Any notes? Hey, how the Gustas doing, bro?
Good.
You got your fingers stuck in it? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got my fingers stuck in it.
Cool. Hope we get to drive together, bro.
Thank you.
So that's gonna be all for this video. It's been a lot of fun. Car feels great. Freddie got that spice in it. I feel pretty confident. Got some really tough battles ahead of me tomorrow, but it should be fun. I hope you guys are excited to see the video. And big shout out to Mike, always slaying on the video stuff. We're gonna go back, get some Mexican food, hang out, have some fun. After we watch Show My Battle.